is important because it's on the road, but it's also you and DePaul, this Chicago atmosphere. What does it mean to you personally?
Yeah, I mean, it's a game that I've played in. Going to be my fourth year playing in it, and yeah, it's just awesome to a lot of those guys because they're around, and you go to pick up games and stuff, and you see them, and yeah, it's just as all of our games are. This is a game that we need to win, and we know how important it is, and we know how good they are. They have a ton of talent, and we're gonna have to come ready to play.
How much is the first three games, being able to win those games, the last one decisively, kind of gelled this team somewhat?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like the last three games have been great, but I think it all starts with practice habits. I think we've been practicing well. We've been working our butts off, and I think it all started, in the summer when, guys were just putting in extra work and doing the things that needed to be done to try to get on the court and help this team out.
What's it been like for you to be the glue of this team?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know necessarily if I'm the glue of this team. I think we have a lot of pieces that make up the body of this team, and everybody plays their role, and when everyone does their role, we make up a full body, and I think that's just the great part of having a team like this. We have so many guys that just want to do their job, that understand their roles well, and we got to keep building on it.
Obviously, it's just 3 games in, but what do you think makes this team maybe different or distinct from the other teams you've had all year?
Yeah, I mean, just the pace. I think, you guys have seen it. JR is just a game changer. You throw him the ball, and he's down the court in 3 seconds. So, yeah, just having him, and then AP, just a freak athlete who's super skilled, I think those two guys really make a huge difference. And then you guys obviously saw the jump that Jello's made. Yeah, it's awesome to see it. You see all the work that's put in. I've said it many times that we were here together in the summer when everyone was home, and just got to see how hard he wanted, to work, and how much he wanted to put into making a big impact on this team.
Nick, it seemed like last year, after a lot of the injuries went down, that teams were really keying in on you. But I mean, so far this year, it's only been 3 games, but it seems like you've had a lot more room to operate in kind of your bread and butter space on the floor. How has playing with guys like Jaden and AP really helped you, flourish in your own game to start the year?
100%. I mean, obviously, we have so much offensive firepower this year, and it's great to to have this operating space, and if the doubles come, they're going to find out real quick, what type of team we got, what type of guys we got. So yeah, it's been great.
Nick, your first 3 years, you played with a pretty consistent core with Brooks, Todd, Matt. Does it ever feel strange to look there and not seeing those guys and seeing all these matches?
I mean, at first, yes. I mean, I was just so involved in all of, especially the transfers, the guys that we brought in, their recruitment, and getting to know the guys, the freshmen, when they were on visits last year and years before. So putting this team together, like, obviously the coaches did a great job, but I wanted to be, a part of it. I wanted to make sure not only that they would fit into our scheme on the court, but be a part of this family that we have. You guys can see, like, over the years, just the family that this program has become, and I wanted to become a part of that family, and I think we've put together an amazing team. And yeah, it's a little weird not seeing Brooks and Ty and Matt out there every day, but I have a new family now. So,
Nick, how do you feel like connecting with these guys off the court helps you guys play better on the court?
yeah, I mean, it's just how it is with every sports team. I know a lot of times, you might not have the most talent, and luckily we have, a ton of talent this year, but, being able to have a high level of camaraderie is super important. And that's something we honed in on, in the summer. We knew that we had 8 new guys and that we had to develop connections, and something I was super focused on is developing relationships with guys like JR, AP, Max, and the freshmen. So yeah, that's definitely been great.
Wrap us up. Thank you.